to the whole world recognize. But first I had to pay some dues, the journey I took. Y'all couldn't walk in my shoes, a young buck, wild and tough from Tallahassee, straight from South City in my pursuit to be happy. Came up out the hood with my hair on nappy, cut it all off, plus some name that's in my pappy. The streets tried to trap me, but I had to escape from my destiny and wait for me to be great. And I knew it, so the square had to show improvement when I do it, flow was stupid. Now you loving me like you been, and I know that you wasn't ready for this. I'm so on point with my targets, I'm sure I won't miss. This the past, present, and the future. C squared, the household name, something to get used to. I'm here, yeah, 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 yeah. I'm here. Hello, 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 and welcome to the feature. I am your host with the most, the feature with CJ3, man, Cliff Jackson III, or CJ3 as I am he, man. Welcome to the feature. So glad you all decided to come on in tonight to come kick it with me, man. Today, you already know what time it is and what time of the day it is. It is officially Top 10 Thursdays. And, man, we finna get into it. You already know how we make this thing here happen. Man, yes, Top 10 Thursdays when I get into my top 10 of whatever I want my top 10 to be. And we getting into that today, man, in just a few minutes. So you don't want to touch that dial. So whether you tuned into this thing live or you tuned into the replay, man, you don't want to miss tonight's Top 10 Thursdays, man. I swear to goodness, we're going to get it in real soon. So y'all just hold it down right quick with your boy. Hello to all my features. I know what's happening, man. All my top fans, for those who continue to keep watching you boy faithfully every single day, man. I appreciate y'all all single day, every day. You already know. And for those watching this thing on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch, man, thank y'all for tuning in to the show. And if this is your very first time watching the show, checking it out, man, from the very beginning of everything of its existence, man, hey, I thank y'all, man, because y'all could have been anywhere else in this world. But you're here with me. And I appreciate that, man. I'm so thankful. I'm so thankful for y'all for coming in and checking me out, man. Because every Monday night is my Hot Topics, and then on Tuesday night it's my NFL picks, and on Wednesday is my Word of Wisdom Wednesdays, man. Or you can always get your Word of Wisdom from my Feature Fridays guest on a Wednesday. Then you got Thursday, which is tonight, my Top 10 Thursdays. And then on Friday nights, man, it's the flagship of the show, which is Feature Fridays, and that's the night that I do my interviews and conversations with. Depends on who it is. Could be anybody. Whatever celebrity, public figure, politician, don't matter. All that happens right here on this show. So I appreciate y'all for tuning in, man, because like I told you earlier, you could have been anywhere else. But y'all decided to be with me. And I truly appreciate it. If you want to be on my show, man, holla at your boy. Email me at thefeature.cj3@gmail.com or hit me up on my platforms on Facebook, Instagram, and on Twitter at The Feature with CJ3. I'm on every single night, man, Monday through Friday at 9 p.m. on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch. Go subscribe right now to The Feature with CJ3 on YouTube and on Twitch. And go listen and download on all major outlets and podcasts or wherever you go enjoy your podcast. And donate and support the cause. Please send your donations to our Cash App at $ Right Touch Sports, PayPal at paypal.me/RightTouchCJ3 or Anchor at anchor.fm/The Feature with CJ3. And please go download and watch the replays of our past Feature Fridays guests. There is a nugget of knowledge waiting for you in each conversation. And if you want to sponsor, you want to advertise, you want to be featured on the show, man, please send your money to our Cash App at $ Right Touch Sports. Yeah, man, you already know what time it is. We about to get into it, man. So, yeah, we gotta get into it now. So it's time for the top 10 things white folks should say to black folks in this day and time. Like, just at this moment, personally, just at this moment in time. just
is what should be going on. There's nothing, crazy. Just some things personally that I feel that should be said by white folks right now at this time, with everything happening with the election, with racist tension and all that good stuff. Man, this should definitely be some things that white folks should say to black folks at this time. And I hope we get Biden in office. That is something I'm talking about. Every white person should be saying right now, especially with everything that's kind of going on right now. Yeah, that's just something that should be coming out of everybody's mouth. Now, it's not somebody I'm saying everybody want in office as well as just as Trump. But we kind of know he's the better candidate in this situation, right? So, yeah, that's definitely something that they should be saying right now. At number 10, that's what we're going to leave it. Let's go to number 9. The best rapper alive is Tupac. This is definitely right up the alley for white folks right now. You might want to utilize this. This is a great conversation piece for everybody. Y'all thought Kamala Harris was crazy talking about what the best rapper alive right now. I bet you right now Tupac is definitely the best rapper alive for a lot of you white people right now, especially with how things are going in this election. Number 8. Hey, how about a raise? What brother and sister would want to hear that right now? Especially, in the job market right now. A lot is pretty much bullied by white folks as far as managerial positions, regional manager positions, even HR, human resources. So, with all this being said, yeah, at this day and age right now, especially with those stimulus checks being talked about, this is definitely the type of conversation you might want to hear from a white boss or something like that if they're in that kind of position at your job. Number 7. Since I've been quarantining, I'm really happy to see black people. And you should be, because it's a lot of us out there that's pretty COVID aware right now, trying to be as safe as we possibly can by not scratching our faces with our hands and washing our hands and wearing our mask and whatnot. And you motherfuckers just tend to think that you're not supposed to wear a mask at this time no more. I'm talking about clear as day. There are signs on the door that clearly say can't come in unless you have on a mask. And it just seems like white folks just don't care about that one. But it seems that you all guys are a whole lot happier since we out of quarantine. Number 6. Listen to a lot of you Karens out there. You know what? I'm going to mind my own business. And rightfully so. Leave my shit to like, oh, it's okay. You ain't got to be all up in my business, sweetheart. Hey, I'm just walking my dog. I'm just watching some birds. I'm just taking a run in the neighborhood. I'm just chilling. Hey, I'm just over here kicking. We just shooting the breeze, shooting the shit. You ain't got to call the cops. I live in this neighborhood. It's okay. Number 5. You know what? The only N word I want to call you is neighbor. You're damn right. It's a whole lot of us in your neighborhood. You might want to get out the mindset of calling us niggas. I think we kind of already embraced that word for our own. But at the same time, you might want to start looking at us as neighbors, because that's what we are. We pay taxes, we pay rent, mortgages, we do everything just like you guys do. Might want to start thinking about that N word as neighbor now, instead of nigga. Number 4. I want Kaepernick on my fantasy team. Damn right, he deserves to be on somebody's fantasy team. He deserves to be on somebody's NFL team. Just as good as anybody right now in the league to be playing on somebody's team. Trust me, there's a lot of white quarterbacks out there right now that are shooting this shit. Now, I'm not even going to sit up here and say white quarterbacks. There's some black quarterbacks that shoot themselves in the foot. Cam Newton, notably so. I don't see why Belichick wouldn't hit up on Colin Kaepernick to kind of ease the irons out with all the inconsistencies of your injustices. Number 3. Black lives matter, and that's all that needs to be said. Damn right. Black lives do matter. I ain't even sit up here and talk about the movement because their agenda to me is a little bit discombobulated. Because if we can't have Black Lives Matter or social justice and Black Lives don't matter or Black Lives Matter don't go correlate with black on black crime, then we shouldn't talk about Black Lives Matter movement. We should be talking about Black Lives Matter, period, because they do. But we got to fix this whole black on black crime. But at the same time, I just need white folks to understand that, yeah, my life matters just as much as yours does too. Number 2, this was famous by the Rodney King, a black man who was beaten by a whole bunch of white people. But I bet this shit right now sounds a whole lot more appetizing to your taste buds. Can't we all just get along? Yeah, we all really need to get along, especially with everything that's going on and what's happening right now. I know y'all looking at what's happening in these elections. Yeah, it's a lot of you folks that don't went stone heads crazy about what's happening with this Trump situation and just followers and supporters of Trump. Yeah, we might want to kind of come together again because ain't no way in hell we can make America great again until we figure out that the things from the past aren't so great. My number one thing, man, before I get to it, let's go back through my top 10 right quick, shall we? Number 10. And I hope Biden gets in office. Hope we all hoping that. The best rapper alive is TikTok. Hey, how about a raise? Love to hear that one. You know, since I've been quarantining, I'm really happy to see black people. We're out there, I promise. You know what? I'm going to mind my own business. Key word of advice. Number 5. The only N word I want to call you is my neighbor. You damn right. Number 4. I want Colin Kaepernick on my fantasy team. Gotta work on that, man. Number 3. Black Lives Matter. And that's all that needs to be said. Pretty much. Number 2. Can't we all just get along? Whew, I bet y'all wonder what number 1 is. The number 1 thing white folks should be saying to black folks right now in this day and age. This isn't America if all can't have equal justice. I state my case right now. You damn right. We all gotta have equality in this doggone country. And it starts right here with all this extra white supremacy stuff. We have to end this shit, man. We gotta bring this stuff to that because we all equal. Nobody's superior than the other, I promise you. If you wanna know the real truth, my folks, we the ones that made this country, built this thing from the ground up. So, yeah, man. So, those are my top 10. If you have your own, please, 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 let me know what you think of mine and send me yours. I'd love to know what you think as far as your top 10 is top 10 things that white folks should definitely be saying to black folks at this day in time right now. It's a lot going on. It's a lot of sensitive subjects happening. They don't want to talk about them. But I have no problems bringing them shits to your attention on my show. Because that's what we do right here on the feature. You don't believe me? Hit me up to try to be on my show. You want to be on that thing, man? Email me at thefeature.cj3@gmail.com. Man, hit me up on all my platforms, man, on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter at The Feature with CJ3. I'm on this thing, partner, every single day, shouting at 9 p.m. Monday through Friday on Facebook, YouTube, and on Twitch channels, man. Go subscribe to The Feature with CJ3 on YouTube and on Twitch. Like, go do that shit right now. And while you're doing that, go listen and download on all major outlets and podcasts or wherever you go enjoy your podcast. Feel me? And donate and support the cause, man. Please, please send your donations too. Our Cash App at $ Right Touch Sports, PayPal at paypal.me/Right Touch CJ3, or on Anchor at anchor.fm/The Featured with CJ3, man. And go download and watch the replays of our past Feature Friday guests. There is a nugget of knowledge, waiting for you in each conversation. Also, man, don't y'all forget, man, please, if you want to sponsor the show, if you want to advertise on the show, if you want to be featured on the show, holla at your boy. Send your money to our cash app. $ Right Touch Sports. Hey, damn, that's hot. Shout out to the big homie, man. Big Lamb Liddy and Big D, man, my homeboys, man, from 20th College that sponsored the show. Always showing love to my boys. Gotta show my boys some love, man. Making platinum hits. Can't wait to hear what y'all boys working on now, man. Cause now it's about that time for us to get into the featured song of the night, man. And yeah, we're going old school tonight on this one because this how it's going down. And yeah, and that's what I'm feeling like tonight. Especially with everything that's happening, man. Hey, I know y'all ready to boogie. I know y'all ready to celebrate, but we got a little time to kind of wait right now because everybody kind of off the chain with these numbers and whatnot, and they kind of feeling some type of way. They in their feelings. But we just got to keep this thing rolling, man. We got to. So right now, tonight's song of the night, man, we just finna get down, and that's how I feel tonight. I just feel like all of us want to get down tonight. Ain't no need to sugarcoat it. But we got some other things to try to get down. I'm talking about we got to pull some people down. We got to get some people out of office. We got to make some decisions in life. So I'm gonna let my boy go ahead and break this thing down for y'all. My boy Curtis Mayfield with Get Down.
Take my soul, baby. When you really, I can feel so much. Take my soul, baby. When it falls from my soul, it's so get down. Just get down. Get down, baby. As the rhythm should fall through your able soul. Get down, baby. Play the chord like a pro in a perfect ball. Get down, baby. To the funky groove. Get down, baby. Let the light reflect upon your natural mood. One can never find out the actual power of the mysterious music. Man can only follow, not knowing how. His faith mighty run in his way. So get down, get down.
Tune in to the Feature Friday funk of this weekend. You know what? Hold on, man. Fuck that shit. Let me bring this thing. Alright, so you know me. I'm known for putting people on blast, right? I'm well known for putting people on blast. You should ask the people who haven't showed up or decided to not come on the show because I've happily blasted their asses on my show. So I'm finna send out a nice little PSA right quick because this my show and I do this shit. Listen, don't come on my show. We got problems. One thing about me, I never try to break any commitments. Ever. I'm not a commitment breaker. And what I mean by that is, if I'm committed to something and I know I'm committed to it, I won't break the commitment. So this is where I'm at with this whole situation. I've contacted old Jarrell Webb, who's supposed to be on our show on Friday. Now, like I said, we're good friends. I know you're probably busy, got a lot going on. Just haven't been responsive. So at the end of the day, if you don't show up on my show and you don't contact me, and you don't let me know like other people have had historically in the whole time I've been doing this show, yeah, I have put them on blast. So this is my thing. I got people that's listening and waiting to hear from y'all. This not about me. I swear to goodness it's not. I'm highlighting you. I'm trying to do one to two things. One, feature a good person I know. Person of value, somebody who's doing something in the right manner. Two, trying to bring more people aware of what it is that you do as far as your industry, how you got involved, and how they can find out more information about it, become a client, become a service, utilize your services, hell, even get into your industry, finding out a whole lot more about it. But when you don't come through on your end, you're hurting yourself, making yourself look bad, and you're hurting my listeners who's wanting and listening and checking out my advertisements every day or every week leading up to your Feature Friday event. I want all this for all my Feature Friday guests to hear this and listen. If you don't want to do the show, it's okay. Just let me know in advance. If you want to do the show, hey, do the motherfucker. That's what you only this bitch for. But don't lie to me and say you're gonna do it. Don't lie and tell me I didn't tell you a date. And don't lie to me and say that you got stuff going on and people watching you on the internet. Bitch, everybody watches people on the internet. So this is my thing with all y'all future Feature Fridays guests. And for those who have been on the show and you know I'm going to come back to you because some of you guys have won elections. Some of you guys have moved on in your life with certain type of things. Some of you coaching different levels now. Everything's happening. So don't be opposed when I come back to you because you own the spotlight. I got a platform. I'm trying to put you out there, me out there. We both look good in this thing. You're not going to make me look bad. I promise. But all I need for you to do is to come through on your end. Because as much as I keep putting you out there, it's on you. If you're not going to do it, don't tell me not to put you out there. Because at the end of the day, my people, my listeners, my features, they are waiting to hear from you. Got that? So please take this as a lesson learned and as a warning sent. Because if you say you're going to be on my show, your ass better be on my show. Enough said. Hey, I'll be so remiss if I let y'all know about this though. Feel me? The youngest Negro, Jarrell Webb, supposed to be on my show. I got the chief of police of Tallahassee, Florida, coming on my show right here on the feature. Chief Lawrence Revel of the Tallahassee Police Department will be here on November 13th, right here at 9 p.m. Now, November 20th show may get changed to another date. Thinking November 18th, which is that Wednesday, but y'all just stay tuned. But the community activist, South City Foundation's executive director, community director, Tallahassee peacemaker, businesswoman, and realtor, the awesome, beautiful, funny, and gorgeous Christine Henry, my sister, right here on the feature. That week of the 20th, though, I will be honest, she will be on during that week. It just may not be that Friday. But she will definitely be on that week, man. And please, for all those who are going to be tuning in on this particular date, don't forget this date. This goes for him too. My big brother, Peter Ward, supposed to be on this show. And he said he's going to be on this show, so it's already been confirmed. So check him out. December 4th, college football icon, national champion, and Florida State legend. Right here on the show, man. My big bro, Peter Ward, coming through, representing, holding down the fort, man, for the boys, man. My dude, make sure y'all got that locked in. December 4th, right here. Hey. All right, man. We got to get into it. It's time now for my part of the show. Boy, CJ3's True Stories. And this comes as far as a testament, man. As far as I try to tie a true story to either the topic of the night or the guest of the night. And tonight's topic, the top 10 things that white folks should say to black people right now this time and age. Yeah, man. So I had a moment with sweet old white lady, real sweet. And it was just real funny, man. It was a sweet older white lady and older white gentleman. They were a couple. And it was just the coolest and funniest thing, man. Like, I went to go knock on their door, doing my community services that I do as far as putting certain things together. Shout out to the South City Foundation, putting out that information about the neighborhood association interest meeting and things of that nature. So I get an opportunity to really go knock door to door and really communicate and connect with the people in the hood and in the community. So I had an opportunity to go see some white folks that lived in the South City area and knocked on their door, and they came to the door and they looked at me kind of puzzled. They're just like, okay, what you doing at our house? So, I went through my spiel and pitch about the, neighborhood and interest meeting and whatnot. And once they saw I was bringing something to them of importance, because I guess that's what it means when a black person has to come into a white person's house. It has to be for some type of importance. But I came there and when we talked, the first thing they said, it was just a brief moment of silence, awkward moment of silence. But to break the ice, it was, man, I hope we get that Biden in office. And I was like, yeah, that'll be a great thing, man. It'll be real good for us all. He said, yes, definitely good for us all. Get that other crazy guy out of here. I was like, yeah, you're right. He was like, well, thank you for the flyer and have a blessed day. Listen, man, the change is coming. The change is happening. But like I've always tell y'all on my show, man, in order to see the change, gotta be the change. That's my true story, man. And yeah, your boy CJ3 is definitely going to be sticking with that. But yeah, man, that's pretty much it. You know how I do it. You know how much I love you guys. And you know how much we're gonna keep it moving. So that's what we're gonna do. You wanna be on my show, holla at me, man. This is where it happens. Right here. This is where it happens, man. Please make sure that you hit me up. If you want to be on the show, contact me. Email at thefeature.cj3@gmail.com or contact me through Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter directly at The Feature with CJ3 on every single night, Monday through Friday at 9 p.m. on Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch. Go subscribe right now to The Feature with CJ3 on our YouTube and Twitch channels. And go listen and download to our podcast, to all your podcasts or wherever you go enjoy your podcast. And please donate and support the cause, man. Please do. Go Love on it. Send us your money. Send us some love, man, at the Cash App, $ Right Touch Sports, PayPal, paypal.me/Right Touch CJ3, or Anchor, anchor.fm/The Feature with CJ3. Please go download and watch the replays of our past Feature Friday guests. There is a nugget of knowledge waiting for you in each conversation. And please, if you want to be a sponsor, you want to advertise, you want to be featured on the show, hit us up, man. Send your money to our Cash App at $ Right Touch Sports right here. Listen, man, I try to make this show just as simple and cool as possible. And I hope y'all enjoying it as much as I love coming here every night to y'all, man, at 9 p.m. Tell somebody about this show, man, because as we continue to keep moving forward in the future, we can't do nothing but continue to keep getting better, man. Look, I love everybody. I love all my friends, everybody who has made my show what it is today. I thank you so much. I wouldn't have a Feature Friday or Featured with Cliff Jackson III if it wasn't for you guys. And that's from the people who watch my show, and that's from the people who come on my show. All I want y'all to do, man, is just be real. Just like you are more than ready to be up, professional, and jippery with white people, I want you to be up, jippery, and professional with black people. Why? Because we people too. We just like you. So if you're going to continue to try to be a professional, I want you to carry that professionalism to wherever you are. And it don't matter what color you are. Everybody deserves some form of professionalism. And I think that's where we kind of got things misconstrued with our people, with other people. We disrespect our own kind. So how can you expect me to respect you when you're not even respecting me and I look just like you? But you're more willing to be a whole lot more respectful to somebody that doesn't look like you. Listen, I understand. You're an individual. You got shit going on, so do I. But that's why I reached out to you, and that's why you reached back out to me. It's called give and take 50-50. And that's on everything. Ain't no ill malice against nobody who did not make my show or who did not come on my show. But just know, when I come to you, I'm coming to you as a friend. But when you let me down as a failure. Which lets me know that maybe our friendship just may not be that tight. But hey, just know I see value in you regardless at the end of the day. And I can put these real true feelings out here. Why? Because I want my people that watch my show, my features, to feel the authenticity and the sincerity, the love, passion, and truth I got for my show, I got for y'all, and I got for everything that takes place right here on the feature. Because at the end of the day, all this shit lies on me. It's my responsibility. I don't have nobody hovering over my head. It's all me. I got a team behind me, and that team continues to support me every day. And I appreciate y'all. And for those who are newly coming on this team, I appreciate y'all, and I love all y'all. So just know that we're gonna continue to keep making things happen, man. So yeah, that's my take, man. I try to give y'all some love and some wisdom on some things. I try. But listen, man, take this with y'all. Just know this. My 4 things in life, they always gonna be the same thing, no matter what they are. They gonna always be the same thing. Number 1, stay smart out there. Still a lot of crazy going on. We still got counts going on out there. Stay safe. Stay away from the bullshit. Stay clean. Wash your hands, wear your mask. And stay your ass home, man. I love y'all. Be easy. See you tomorrow, Feature Friday. Whether they're there or not, it's going down here, I promise.
While it's tough from Tallahassee, straight from South City in my pursuit to be happy. Came up out the hood with my hair all nappy, cut it all off, plus some name that's in my pappy. The streets tried to trap me, but I had to escape from my destiny and wait for me to be great. And I knew it, so square had to show improvement when I do it, flow was stupid. Now you loving me like Cupid, and I know that you wasn't ready for this. I'm so on point with my targets, I'm sure I won't miss. This is past, present, and the future. C squared, the household name, something to get used to. I'm here, yeah.